from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Siggy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Cole Ragans. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
All right, ready to go here. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Judge now. The other way.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Singy, that's number 399 for his career.
One more to go to reach 400. It's kind of unfathomable, and I'm sure he knows it. He's put together quite the career to get to this point. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Stanton matched a homer in his last game. The lefty, the 1-0. Into center and a base hit.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. Now, I was talking about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
So a man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. Center field. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ryan McMahon.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
One out man at first. Goldie steps into the box. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And stepping in for New York, Austin Wells. 3 hits last night. So he was a big factor in getting that win. Bounce to the right side. Massey throws to first in time, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a pop-up. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Luis Gil. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Sliced hard but foul. Fastball for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Take a look at the lineup. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, Cameron Meisner.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 at-bat at a time.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Tap foul at the plate. And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, the catcher, number 13.
Salvi steps into the box now. Up the middle, Caballero bounces it to first, but he digs it out and the inning is over. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. They're waving McMahon home. The relay throw. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In the air, left field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Coming home. He will score. Then it's 5-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Up next for the Yankees.
Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cole Ragans won't go any further, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Stephen
Royals,
Kolek gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for the stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And a major milestone is right around the corner. Judge rips that one. Thomas under it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 6-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Stanton, the former MVP, over 1,000 runs batted in his. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Towering home run from Stanton. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they boost their lead.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Here is Goldschmidt. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. Four runs already in the frame here at the top of the second. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 7 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
comes up empty. That's strike two. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one. Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now here is Cameron Meisner.
Up.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Michael Massey, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Massey launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball low.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. It's the Yankees 7 and the Royals nothing. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
No, that's low.
And the 1-0. In the air, left field. Blanco going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Volpe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back in the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Here's a chopper to short. Over to Goldie. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 7-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Tyrone Blanco now at the plate. In the air out towards right center. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jonathan.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. To the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now 7-1. Back here in Kansas City, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Massey under it. Takes it in for the out.
Oh, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's one shy of that mark right here. So this could be an historic at bat.
Judge recently taking home Player of the Month honors. There's a line drive to left field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one is hammered right field. That's going back. Back some more. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Royals 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And that's in for a strike. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped up. Volpe settles underneath it. And there's one away. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's limited the damage so far. Nothing too bad. Might stick with this approach.
Perez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
0-1. Hard hit left side. Volpe throws it to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Michael.
2 down, base is empty. Michael Garcia will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the
Just a
Royals,
simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Cameron Meisner. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Royals lead 1. They're down 7-1. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. On the ground. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 1 for 2. Ripped on a line to center. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
So digging in, Austin Wells. He's one of the best players in the game. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Down in order go the Yankees. And they're on top 7-1. And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boog. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
Massey batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Lane Thomas. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Yankees up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Jack.
And now Jack Caglione. He's already homered in this game.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. It's the Yankees 7 and the Royals 1. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Nick Mears. He last pitched 2 days ago. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They've hit another, his 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Steven Cruz. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. With the shift on, hits right into it. Witt over to first. Judge out on the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Left field. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Royals 1. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And that's a strikeout looking. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Jonathan India at the plate. His righty-lefty splits there. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. 2 up, 2 down.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Witt in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, a great flip. And 2. What a play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You've got to love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Steven Cruz departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So they bring
Royals,
on the veteran, John
46.
Schreiber.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter,
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. The Yanks lead 1, but they maintain their 10-1 lead.
now pitching for the
We're
Yankees,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Weathers.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Perez leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
for the Royals, the third baseman,
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. The Yanks up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for 3rd. The throw to 3rd.
Got him.
And he's
That's him
out,
out.
trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at 3rd. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. It's the Yankees 10 and the Royals 1. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the 8th. Ryan McMahon. Stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jose.
At the plate, Jose Caballero. Swing and a ball popped up. With. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so
Yankees,
hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
Now it's going to be Trent Grisham looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
The 0-2. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 down. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Judge would reach 400 career homers with 1 more long ball.
Well, let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in MLB history have done it. Al Kaline didn't. Neither did Joe DiMaggio, Larry Walker, Jim Rice, Orlando Cepeda, or Tony Perez. And all of those guys are Hall of Fame sluggers.
In the air, center field. Thomas settles under it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jake Bird.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Huh.
Bird, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Lane Thomas now. Has grounded out a couple of times. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
That's a ball.
To the right side. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman.
Digging in, Jack Caglione. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Thomas at first, 1 gone. Out to short, slides for the stop, fires to first, in the dirt, and he picks it, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals.
Huh.
Up the middle. And that's It's a base hit. Thomas around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 11-2. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jonathan India. And that is the third out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Royals 2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Seth Lugo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their number. But I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add a run. It's 12-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Up next to the Yankees, the first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt now, 1 for 4 with a double. Grounder might be 2. There's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Austin Wells digs in now.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Volpe in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Foul ball there. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out.
Hey, it's just the beginning. Gotta get to the mission. Where's your vision? It's not.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Fernando Cruz.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
the catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Got no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Royals down to their final out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Garcia now at the plate as he swings through strike one. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. They keep this play up, I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
And your final 12-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.